The old man was trying to tell the future, looking for pictures in the campfire.
Oh, I see evil, evil born deep beneath the city. Far from the light of day, I see it growing safe beneath a sky of steel, scheming in the dark, gathering strength. And now, oh, now the evil spreads. It sends deadly feelers over the land above, across the gap, reaching towards this very place.
I'd seen him do it 100 times, but I humored him. After all, they'd been like a father to me. And what does this evil want here?
Oh, my son, I fear the evil wants you.
That was when Joey piped up.
Sensors detect incoming audio source.
The evil is nearly here.
It sounded more like a copter than a demon. But the next thing, all hell let loose anyway.
Run, Foster, run! Hide from the evil!
Foster! Help! Better make my next body move faster, Foster.
He was only a robot. Oh, I loved the little guy. Then, as suddenly as it started, the shooting stopped. There was a moment's silence as the copter cut its rotors. Then,
whoever is in charge here, come forward. Now!
Only a fool would have argued with that firepower.
I am the leader of these people. We are peaceful.
Bring him here.
At once, Commander Reich.
We're looking for someone. Someone who doesn't belong here. Who wasn't born in this garbage dump. Who came from the city as a child. We want to take him home again.
My mind racing. I remembered where I'd seen that symbol before. It was the day the tribe found me. The day of the crash. The day my mother died.
You all right, city boy?
Got a name, son?
Robert.
Ah, welcome to the Gap, Robert.
As he patched me up, the old man had gently explained that there was no way back into the city, and I already knew there was nothing he could do for Mother. His tribe was poor, but they treated me like one of their own. I learned how to survive in the wasteland they called the Gap, and scavenging from the city dumps. As the years passed, I forgot my life in the city, discovered new talents.
Ha! I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
And got a second name.
This is what we'll call you. Now that you've come of age, son, we found you, fostered you, so that makes you Robert Foster.
Wasted enough time. Give us the runaway, or we'll shoot everyone. Starting with you, Granddad.
The old man had been right for once. It was me they wanted.
No, my son. Don't let the evil take you. Run!
DNA scan confirms it's him, sir. Evil had come to the Gap, just as he said.
Take him.
But had the old man seen why it wanted me, or what it would do next? It was too late to ask him now.
Leaving destruction zone, Commander Reich. Good. Detonate.
Much too late.
Why, you murdering?
Keep him quiet.
All I could do was wait, just like on a hunt. Just like the old man taught me. Wait and be ready. It was dawn when we reached the city.
Land in the Central Security Compound.
A dawn my tribe would never see. They were no more than a note in Reich's book now.
Yes, sir. Locking on automatic landing beacon.
But what was I? Why did...
Sir, the guidance system, it's gone crazy. We're going to hit.
Maybe I'd get some answers now. If I survived another copter crash.
Alright, Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play series. We're playing Beneath the Steel Sky, or Beneath a Steel Sky rather. There might actually be some more dialogue coming up, so be quiet for a sec. No, I don't think there is. Oh yes, there is actually. Wait.
What you want?
Looking for a saboteur from the Gap. He crashed a chopper and escaped.
Oh, sounds dangerous to me.
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. We cut the power to the elevator, and the crash has blocked the walkway.
What if he comes in here?
You'll be fine. We posted guards. And Reich wants to hunt him down personally.
Right, eh? This guy must be important.
Yeah, we got orders direct from Link. Take him alive before he does any more damage.
Best of luck to you.
These guys are out to get me, but why? They already destroyed my home and my people. Well, Reich, whoever you are, it's retribution time. Gotta be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again.
Alright, now we're in the game. So yes, like I said, welcome to Let's Play Beneath the Steel Sky. It was an adventure game from the mid-90s, I can't remember when exactly. Made by Virgin Interactive, which was a relatively short-lived video game company. They made some good games like Beneath the Steel Sky, Toonstruck, and I think they did at least the first two Broken Sword games, which is also known as Circle of Blood, the first one. This game is one of the ones I've played the most. I have played Toonstruck all the way through. Never finished either of the Broken Sword games of the first two. Never played any of the other ones, in fact. I'm hoping I got the audio right. I've messed around with it for a while. I'm using a different recording thing to record this video. Anyway, the controls of this are a bit weird, where right click is interact and left click observes things. And that's relatively the entire control system. We've got our inventory system up here, and at the moment all we got is a circuit board and a metal bar that we just pried out of the wall. The circuit board is Joey's. One of the things I do want to point out is that intro cutscene. One thing is there's actually a comic book with the game. That intro cutscene comes. The intro cutscene is what the comic book is. On top of that, the art is supplied by Dave Gibbon, who is or was rather, the artist behind the Watchmen series of comic books. So it's kind of a big name to have doing the art for the game. I don't know how much art he actually supplied, but there is the cutscene at least, as well as another cutscene later on.
You won't escape that way!
He definitely did, but I don't think he supplied. He might have supplied the background art. As you can tell, the background art is also quite comic booky, and it kind of fits in with his style as well, especially what you see here. The backing of that city is very much Gibbon's style. So anyway, this is how you escape from the security guard. You jump.
The jump.
No.
Fell all the way to ground level.
Phew. Lucky escape.
Lucky escape, alright. I'm hoping all the audio gets picked up, but the voice acting isn't that great on this. A lot of people have actually praised the voice acting. I never really liked it. But that again could be largely because the version I had when I originally played it was the disc version, which didn't have voice acting. So I kind of, one of those situations where you kind of expect something and you know, you hear the voices in your head and they never live up to how they actually are. We can't go out this exit because it's barred off completely. However, we are going to have to break our way out, at least somehow. Now the first thing we want to do is get the circuit board and put it in, well, a new Joey. We've got a little robot here.
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down, and keep out of the way of security.
One of the other things I want to point out quickly, and in some ways it's kind of a spoiler, but it's really not at the same time, because you do see it in the beginning cutscene. As you saw out in the gap, we were hunting, and what we were hunting were, of course, wallabies or kangaroos. Yes, this game is set in Australia.
What do you want?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Nobody told me. I'm too busy to show you round.
Don't worry, I can show myself around. You won't even notice I'm here.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
This guy is probably my favourite
Excuse
character
me.
in the game, so we're actually going to sit and talk to him for a while,
What
because
now?
and he's pretty much a lot of people's favourite characters.
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
Do
There's
you
pretty
buy
much two
scrap metal?
characters in the game that people really
I don't
like.
want to be recycled.
And some people do
Bob.
like Joey a lot as well.
I like the shell, really.
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Yeah, but a lot of people's
Who's in
favourite characters
charge,
is either
and where
Hobbins
can I
or
find
character
him?
we'll meet a bit
It's
later
Lamb
on.
you'll be wanting.
What area is that?
He's the
Lamb.
supervisor.
He is the second kind of
I
favourite
see.
character people tend
And
to
who
have.
does he work for?
We're fans of this game. It
Council, of
wasn't-
course.
Yes, I am talking of the characters. I hope you can still hear me. Lamb and Hobbins sorry, that was way off the topic. This game wasn't hugely popular, but
What
it
did
does have kind of a
security
dedicated
want?
cult following.
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
I saw a wrecked helicopter.
Yeah. Seems it blocked the walkway. So we're stuck in this block.
What a bugger. Actually,
I'll
we'll
get
carry
on
on
with
now.
my inspection.
You do that, son.
He doesn't have a whole lot to say. But he is actually a really fun character, and we can come back and talk to him if we really wish. Actually, I do think he might be gone later on, but oh well. One of the things we want to do first is this.
Hey, what are you doing?
I told you already. Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. I can't hear myself think.
So we got to distract him for a while so we can get into... There's a closet or cabinet in his room. And there's one item we need in it. Oh, cupboard. The only item we really need is that wrench. But for laugh's sakes, oops, I don't want to
Forget
talk
it.
to him at the moment. For laugh's sakes, we can also get that sandwich. Is it something to actually come up a bit later on? It's actually a red herring of an item because it has no use. It'll just be... Essentially, there's two situations where the sandwich will be brought up.
I told you to stay off the
And
elevator.
I'll probably go for...
That alarm is driving me spare.
I'll probably go for the one that... if you know what you're doing, you won't encounter. Because there's one area in the game that you just really don't need to go into at all. Like, not even a little bit. But we got it. We got the sandwich. Actually, I think this might get brought up later if you take the sandwich as well. I will actually stop the recording soon because we're running up to the 15-minute mark. But I'll just get this underway for Onus. Actually, we can fit in our escape, actually.
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool.
Cool,
and an
fancy.
extendable probe.
That's pretty neat.
Forget it.
Okay, so one of the things we want to do is look at the transporter.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. There's no obvious reason why this droid
So we
isn't
need to
working.
actually talk to Hobbins about that, and then say, hey, what's wrong with the transporter? And then we can get Joey to fix it. And that's how we get our escape. Spoilers.
Excuse me.
This is kind of like
What now?
an old adventure game trope. So we
What
might
goes
need
on
him
in here?
out in the other room.
It's me workshop. Like it?
It's very impressive. A symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol my bum. Only thing this symbolises is 30 years of hard graft.
So actually,
I'll get
I
on
think we
with
have to
my
get him into the other room. So I'm
You
going to have to
do
stand
that,
on the
son.
elevator again and lure him out. But lucky for Hobbins, this will be the last time I have to do it.
No, not again. Are you trying to wind me up?
Just double checking.
God, flipping inspectors.
And yeah, you can stand on it as many times as you want. If you miss the wrench or miss the sandwich or whatever, there's no kind of... So we just have to wait
Excuse
for it
me.
to go off. Otherwise he can't hear us speak.
What now?
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Because we've got to ask him about
Can
the
you start that
transport.
transport?
How do you expect me? I'm just a cleaning
Sorry, I said
droid,
that by
remember?
mistake. We've got to ask Hobbins what's wrong with it so we can relay that to
Excuse
Joey.
me.
What now?
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
Can't I use your elevator?
Yeah, this is,
No, you can't. It's not built for humans.
as we saw, we can't get
And
down.
besides, it only goes down to the furnace.
So
Yeah.
how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now,
Why not?
'cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
There we go.
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it
I like
now.
how the text
I'll
is
get on
completely
with my
different to what he actually
inspection.
says.
You do that, son.
I mean, Hobbins' voice rather, his voice acting's not too bad, but as you saw, Reich's one's really terrible. Foster's ones are quite plain and boring, and Joey's is just kind of too mechanical.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you?
I realize he's a robot.
Have you
but yeah.
found out what's wrong with it?
It's the Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start.
Alright. There we go, Joey, you're doing good.
This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here goes.
Yeah, I mean, Joey does have some good lines, so I do give credit where credit's due.
There. How was it for you?
And off he goes. So we can wait around here. We couldn't follow it and see what it does, but it basically just goes and picks up a drum from the room we were in prior. It was kind of these, there's an area, well, there's a part where it goes and picks it up. In the middle there's kind of a compressor thing where drums come out of. Picks it up and brings it here. We can go take a look, but it's, again, nothing really exciting. Yeah, as you see, it's bringing it back. This is where it gets the drum from. Actually, no, it comes up from here. I was lying. I do remember now, it comes up from the panel. The panel's actually got no use to it whatsoever. But we wait till this goes down. And we follow it down with it.
That thing's watching me.
Yep, sure
Good
is.
thing I'm naturally photogenic.
Sure are, Foster. So we're just gonna wait for Joey to make his way down. Actually, I think we have to look at the door and the lock first.
I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card.
Guess we're stuck down here then. Here's Joey.
You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Can you open that door?
Some lines there, but
I'll give it a try.
there's nothing too fantastic we need to say.
No sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
So just me
You're
and-
Officer Wright, I
Yeah.
presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Link, we can't let him escape.
What the hell is going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it, but he's given me two leads, Overman and Link.
Well, Link was the hero of time. No. So who seemed like the big baddie?
He was carrying an ID
Didn't
card.
really tend to last much
The
longer.
card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too.
His dark glasses are broken, and again, it's actually another red herring. You don't use those throughout the game. They're the same place. The sandwich and the glasses will disappear at the same time, and they have no purpose whatsoever. So we managed to escape, and now that we've actually walked out that exit, we can just walk back into the... oh no, there is guarded actually now.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
So if we go over here now, there will be a guard outside. Who's the one who was trying to follow us before. And he doesn't actually recognize us or anything like that. Kind of weird. But yeah, I'm trying to think now, because you actually need the wrench. Which we have on us, of course, but it's obviously possible to leave without it, so I'm wondering how you go around getting back in to get it if you did miss it. Anyway, that's enough for the first episode of Beneath a Steel Sky. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Just going to do a quick save game. Just call it start. Simple name. Thanks for watching.